Imagine a place where a cup of tea wasn't just a delicious drink, but an opportunity to drop into a state of both meditation and stillness, combining an ancient ritual that's been around for centuries with a wellness trend that couldn't be hotter right now. Well, I'm about to take a deep, relaxing breath and a sip, a very mindful sip of a healing brew.
So firstly, this is full leaf tea, as in when it expand and open up, it is a full leaf.
Yeah.
So tea for me, if I want to put it into a very big context, is the answer to the current mental health crisis. Because it is such a good tool that is tangible, where, a lot of time you say, we need to meditate, but what the hell are we doing, sitting down there for like hours. But, when you are using, tea as a media, then you can actually have something tangible and you are making something happen. And if you do it with intention and attention, then that is meditation.
It smells a bit like chocolate.
It can be, yeah, good nose.
Kaishan, what is a Brew and Breath workshop?
So this is a workshop that I created, combining the two things I'm most passionate about. The brew part being a artisan crafty ritual that is done with intention and attention. And the breath part is a pranayama breathwork. So I call this five sensory, experience. So what we just did was we, view the leaves. So we use our sight, and then we also use our nose to smell it.
So this is the 100 degree or so water?
Yes. But with this oolong, brewing time is quite short. I've been a tea specialist for 6 years in Melbourne. And I found this teacher that taught art of brewing. And the first thing you learn before you are even allowed to play with your water was, the element of qi, to understand and feel your qi before you even can, start using tea leaves, start moving water from pot to pot. And then fast forward 5 years, I was ready to get into my yoga teacher training, and I was guided to this teacher who teach pranayama. And she also, guess what prana means? Prana means chi in Hindu. So this is actually, two practice that with a shared theme of chi control. And I'm like, I have to combine the two. So here's your cup of tea.
Thank you.
And sip, because it's really hot. Yeah. The aim of Brew and Breath, for me, is actually to take ourselves out of our daily happenings. So, you have a space to retreat and not think about, not let your mind indulge with your challenges and your struggles, and just focus on this. And then, so, if you're spending a period of time focusing on, for example, brewing a tea or doing your breath work, and when you go back to your everyday life, you're like, okay, I'm less attached to my problem, so you can better solve it.
Whether it's the simple automatic act of breathing as we get on with our busy day, or having a quick cup of tea as you run out the door in the morning, they're two actions that we all do that we often don't think about. In fact, we take them for granted. And it's not until you break them down into their individual unique actions in a really mindful way that you disconnect from the outside world and reconnect with yourself. So if you're feeling stressed, overwhelmed, or like you can't handle anything else on your plate, the Brew and Breath workshop may be for you, because it's a fantastic foot in the door to wellness without the bells and whistles.